Welcome back to The Express. This is our spring break special from Place des Arts in Coquitlam. Now later on the show, we're going to hit the street beat hip hop class with the little ones. But right now, if you want to flip, scream, or scramble, the place to do it is the Carnival at Lansdowne Mall in Richmond.
These kids really couldn't be any happier. They're riding, spinning, and driving their way into a week of freedom. Spring break.
Young people love them. They love the music, they love the bright lights, they love the fresh air. They've been in school all winter.
And then you can just stand beside your child. So I've been doing it for quite a few years now. I deal with children, put a smile on their face, and it's a beautiful thing when you see that every day.
Are you having a fun spring break?
Yes, we do. You have fun?
Yeah.
To celebrate spring break, Lansdowne Mall in Richmond has been transformed into a carnival for little kids and big kids. Dawson, what are we sitting on right now?
The Sizzler.
Now, is this going to go really fast? You should let me know.
I believe so, yes.
Okay, all right. So we'll hold on tight. It's fine right now. I think I can totally do this. And we're speeding up. Oh, sweet Lord. Hi, Mom! On a scale of 1 to 10, how much is this better than school 10 being the best?
33. Are you having fun?
Yes, it looks like... Whew, there is no shortage of fast and furious rides here. But if it's height you're after...
Oh, we have a new Vertigo. It goes 100 feet up. It's a tower, and it swings you up the whole way up, whole way down.
Cheers! Cheers!
The carnival continues inside the mall for the smaller kids.
We've got a 1956 Allen Herschel carousel. We usually are the first ones that they come to for their first ride on their first carousel. And you see their face light up, and it's just spectacular.
So whether you're a kid and it's your first time on a carousel, or you're a reporter and it's quite possibly your last time on the Sizzler, there really is something for everyone at the Spring Break Carnival at Lansdowne Mall. I'm Bianca Solterbeck in Richmond for The Express.
The Carnival at Lansdowne Mall in Richmond, it runs until Sunday, March the 28th. And now we turn our spring break fun to forensics. From analyzing footprints, fingerprints, and ballistics, it's just a few of the things young sleuths can do at the Vancouver Police Museum.
They've got murder weapons, bashed-in skulls, and human organs mounted on the wall. No, this isn't a house of horrors. It's the Vancouver Police Museum.
This was the city morgue and Bureau of Science for the police department for 50 years. So every autopsy that happened in Vancouver from 1932 until 1980 happened right here in this very room.
Including the autopsy of famed actor Errol Flynn, who died of a heart attack while partying in Vancouver back in 1959. Fascinating stuff. Kids, however, think it's mostly creepy.
It's pretty gross, but it's kind of interesting.
But there's much more to solving crime than blood and guts. During spring break, kids can come and play forensic scientist for a day.
First of all, a drop-in investigation. Kids that come down to the museum from noon to 4 during spring break get a chance to try and solve a crime. We also have special workshops on different topics.
Like fingerprint analysis.
We're going to practice lifting fingerprints from different surfaces, whether we're talking about cups or the wall, things like that. And then we're going to analyze them and try and compare and see if we can find how they're similar and different from each other.
If that doesn't result in any arrests, the young detectives can analyze boot prints too. They've also got a ballistic station conveniently located in the mortuary.
So we'll be introducing kids to how bullets are actually used as evidence. Right? When a bullet leaves a gun, it gets scratches on the side of it, and those scratches are unique for that bullet. So they're going to be looking at bullets under microscopes. They're going to be measuring bullets.
And if that's not enough, kids can see exactly what an autopsy table looks like. The point is not to traumatize them for life, but to teach them about all the hard work that goes into bringing criminals to justice.
This is just really neat science. This is science being used in an interesting way. It gets a lot of kids' attention, and so that's exciting for us to see the light come on in their eyes when they get it, when they figure something out.
Showing people that forensic science can be creepy and cool. I'm Tim Chung in Vancouver for The Express.
You can go to vancouverpolicemuseum.ca to find out more about the camps. They also have an event that's just for the adults, celebrating the museum's 25th anniversary. On April 8th, it's the Bootleggers Ball, and it features music, vaudeville, burlesque, and maybe even some bathtub gin. Anyway, today's show is all about the kids, and we have more spring break ideas up next. After the break, Street Beat at Place des Arts.
It's a great outlet for expression. If you're not a talker, you might be a mover.
2 and go. That's right.
ClearOne Badminton in Poco.
It's a very fast-paced game. The shuttle is moving quite quick.
The Express. This is your local voice.
Community programming on Shaw has been generously sponsored in part by
hairstyling and color services for Shaw TV, provided by the Lounge Hair Studio, loungehairstudio.com.
The changing of the seasons mark another year that's wasted by. I let down my defenses as I lost myself. Am I living my own life? And now I find a face with the mirror. Responsibility rushing me.
Welcome back to our Spring Break Express special from Place des Arts in Coquitlam. Now earlier we dropped in on the fiber fun and the comics and cartooning class. And now it's time to hit the dance floor.
I think dance is very natural and it's a great outlet for expression. If you're not a talker, you might be a mover. A frog! You don't hold a subject too long, 5 minutes max. So you're constantly changing the subject and getting them comfortable with music. For dance, we are doing street beat, and it's basically a combination of hip-hop with some freezes. Today we're doing the teddy bear stand.
Stand up on your tippy toes. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi.
Giving them a sense of musicality and letting them have free movement so that they can enjoy the music first before we start asking them to do specific things to music. It allows them the opportunity just to be free.
So teddy bear stand, I bet you are trying it at home. So you know the Street Beat class is one of 6 classes the kids take throughout the day, and they're here at Place des Arts in Coquitlam Monday to Friday. Now another great way to burn off some spring break steam, smashing a little white birdie. ClearOne Badminton operates 33 courts in the Lower Mainland, with pro players teaching you the game.
And go. Yeah. Go.
If you're looking for a fun, easy sport to try, look no further than ClearOne Badminton Center.
Really got to move this so like this goes through, so it's like boom. It's so light, the racket, that it's very easy to be good at it right away. You know, unlike some sports where there's very heavy, very expensive equipment. I mean, you know, a kid is not going to go into bobsledding at age 6, but badminton, you know, 2 6-year-olds can come out and hit the birds. You know, a mother can come out with her, you know, 5-year-old kid and play badminton. Paxton Oscar right here, Chris Daniel over there. Truly is a sport for everybody, and that's why I'm really happy to be involved in badminton.
Walk, 2 and go. That's right. It's a very fast-paced game. The shuttle is moving quite quick, and you don't have to walk very long distances to pick up the bird if you make an error or, you know, the point is over. So it's easy for kids to get in the rally. They often have a very good time with all their friends, and it's just very high-paced, which is great for them.
Now follow.
There's a high caliber of coaching at ClearOne. Daryl Young played on the Canadian national team for 8 years and represented Canada at the 1996 Olympics in Atlanta.
But this is going to be important if you want to be good. You always have to warm up.
Bobby Milroy made the Canadian national team at 18 and played professional badminton in Denmark for 10 years.
And then you're like boom, 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 boom. We got 6-year-olds. They're so into it, and they really have this Olympic dream now that badminton's in the Olympics, and they're all going for it. And you know, we actually have the #1 ranked under 13 in Canada. He's training out of this club right now, going for a provincial medal next week.
You gotta thank Daryl and Bobby for helping me to get all the way here. And my plans for the future is I hope to be like a Canadian Olympic player for badminton.
Whether you're ranked #1 in your age division or just starting out, you'll get professional coaching from experts who love what they do.
Up, quick out, 2, split. Yeah. What I like most is teaching kids, and that's what's the best about running ClearOne, is I see kids every day teaching over 500 to 600 students a week. And this can range from 5-year-old kids all the way up to 65-year-old adults. And it's a wide range of players, so it's really thrilling for me every day.
Get ready now. It couldn't come fast.
The coaches are really nice and they're really encouraging. I would encourage more girls to play because not much girls compete, and it's good for exercise and everything, and it's really fun.
My favorite part about badminton is probably how competitive it is. I actually plan to beat my dad someday.
First group is going like this. You lunge. Now that we've made it available to the masses, moved it out of the private clubs, everybody wants to play because it is a sport for everybody. And you know, our dream is that everybody in the community come out and play. And down.
In Port Coquitlam, I'm Kendall Harris for The Express.
To book lessons and reserve space, you can go to ClearOneBadminton.com. Also in July, ClearOne is hosting an Olympic qualifying tournament at the Richmond Oval. But before we start thinking about summer, we've got all eyes on spring fun, especially with today's spotlight. The popular Can You Dig It program offers participants a chance to get dirty and uncover objects in a mock archaeological evacuation. This breakfast celebrates city heroes who have made it possible for KidSafe to look after at-risk and vulnerable children during school breaks. The often unseen world of backstage theater production is revealed in Behind the Scenes, a theater sampler. Explore different elements from directing, design, stage management, and technical production. Also, they have drama, music, dance, and visual arts here at Place des Arts in Coquitlam. Now that's it for today's Express Spring Break Special. I'm Johanna Ward, and on behalf of all of us on the show, thanks so much for watching. We're going to leave you with a visual tour of the Museum of Anthropology, and we'll see you next time.